absolutely count on me and Sam to do whatever you need.
What's so important? I just got another call from Playa del Vista. They won't give up the September receipts.
Okay, get Alfonso on it right away.
I think he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can you meet me?
You know what? This is a bad time. I'm in the middle of a business situation here.
I know. Look, I wouldn't interrupt unless it was really important, and it won't take long, I promise. Just at the same place as before.
Okay. This is gonna have to wait.
I'm glad you came.
You said it was important.
Look, you probably figured it out for yourself, but what you saw at the Metro Court, Jason, it was a setup. Rick's meeting was miraculously canceled, and there I was, trapped with that pig and the school charity director. When he put his hands on me, Jason, I wanted to scream, especially when I turned around and I saw the only reason why he did it is because you were standing there.
I knew Rick was putting on a show. I'm sorry I confused you by leaving. I do understand that you are in an impossible situation.
Okay, well, if you understand and you don't blame me, then why do you get so mad?
Carrying this anger. But you know I'm not good at hiding my feelings.
Jason, you shouldn't have to. Feelings are what they are. You know, there was a time when this would have been really easy for me, and I would have been able to put all of my energy into this, but I can't, Jason. I don't have the energy to put into it. Every time we take a step forward, we take 2 steps back. This isn't working. This is starting to hurt. Worse than it did before.
I understand. You know, I have my own issues I have to deal with, but none of this means I don't still care about you.
I know.
I think we need to be more hands-on. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you loud and clear. We'll talk about it later.
Rome is burning. I can't get anybody to listen.
Was that about Vista del Playa? We can't get our money out. And Bernie thinks we're going to have the same problem with our casinos in Puerto Rico. They killed Alfonso. No, it's not going to be the first if we don't take action now. I'll take care of Puerto Rico. This would be a good time for me to leave town, anyway.
Where's Alexis?
Took her in for some tests.
So what was that all about before? Why the hell did you walk out of the meeting? I mean, that's exactly what Alexis wants us to do, is to try to have a normal flow while she's trying to get better. You purposely flake on something that's very, very important to her.
Are you kidding me? It was important to you, Rick. You told me that Christina was in trouble with school. You said that she had a teacher that I had to meet with. You said you had a meeting to go to. You stuck me with some charity director who wanted money and time that we do not have right now. And then to add insult to injury, you put your hands on my leg just so Jason could see. How dare you?
I don't know. I don't know what you heard.
What you just walked in on, it wasn't
anything, really.
Obviously, the 2 of you were fighting about something. I don't know what it was. Don't want to know. Probably a good idea for you 2 to get along. I mean, it would be best for the family.
Well, hey, I'd like to try it myself. Sure Sam would, too.
Look, if we have to try and work on this family thing, then I think you should try too. I just don't understand why you are so insistent on refusing chemo. And I do get that there is a chance that it'll leave you too weak to fight off the pneumonia, but I think there's a bigger chance, and we all know this, that if you don't fight this aggressively, it could kill you.
Okay, I think she already knows that, Sam. You don't have to remind her. It's not based in your comfort.
I resent that.
Well, then
What is
stop
your
doing it, okay?
Stop it, both of you. I've thoroughly investigated all the treatment options. And I made a decision.
You don't have to go to Puerto Rico. I'm going to go.
Sonny, I know all the players. I had to handle them while you were out of commission. And I meant what I said about needing the time away.
I can't give it to you, not this time.
Why not?
I need to make my presence felt. The situation here is a lot more explosive than what's going on in Puerto Rico. That's why you have to stay here, keep a lid on Alcazar. He may perceive our situation as weak. And you know what? He may even take action.
Alcazar is not ready to move. I can go down there. I can be back by the time he
Jason.
does any...
I'm not going to let you run away from Sam.
Wonder that you're fighting. Sure, the hospital's getting on your nerves. Thank you. It's certainly getting on mine. I'm tired of this hospital. I'm tired of the diagnoses. I'm tired of it all, and I'm scared that I'm going to feel even worse than I do now. I'm scared that I'm going to fall into another coma, and this time I'm not going to wake up, which is why I don't want to have the chemo. But all 500 people that I've asked think that I'm making a mistake. They're people that I respect, people that I love, people that I care about, people that I can't even tolerate all think that I should have the chemo. So I am going to go with the majority, and I'm going to trust that I'm going to do the chemo.
Wow. I am so glad to hear that.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, you know, this isn't going to be a picnic because I'm going to be drained physically and emotionally, so I'm going to need your support, both of you.
Well, you don't need to ask.
I think I do. You two need to stop fighting and find some way to coexist. Because I'm asking you to.
I'll give you anything you need.
We both will.
I get that Sam has to be around Rick because of the circumstances and they're connected through family, but when I see them together, I want to kill somebody.
And you've talked this over,
Yes,
Sam?
I've talked over and over, but you know what the thing is? When we're alone, it's okay.
Right.
It's actually starting to get a little better, but then she'll say his name, or I'll see him together, and I get angry, and I change, and she sees it in my eyes. And I know that she's under a lot of stress right now. She just thinks it's better that we don't even try. That's why it would be best for both of us if I left town.
It's not good for business, or you. Or you're not going to forget about Sam just because you go on a trip to Puerto Rico. As a matter of fact, you're going to be distracted, surrounded by a bunch of hotheads who already have a problem with you running the organization.
Well, you saying you don't trust me?
No, it's not about that. I'm looking at things objectively. I have to make an appearance as a show of strength, and you got to do the same thing by staying here.
Okay.
And I understand that, anger consumes you. But sometimes you got to, take a step back and look at things from the outside in, and you may figure out that the anger you feel is not as strong as how you and Sam feel about each other. As long as you got that, things may work out. Unless you let a third party take it away.